Hey there, Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for Monday, September 12th. Super excited to be here with you. The moon is still in Aries, and so we are talking about how to find your courage. And our theme is courage today. If you missed yesterday's video, I went in depth on sort of a recap of where we are at with a bunch of different astrological cycles and energies and what we're in the middle of and what to expect as we go forward. So tons of great content and review in yesterday's video. Definitely check that out if you missed it. But for today, with the moon still in Aries, we're looking at themes of courage and what it means to be courageous. Why do you need to be courageous? Why do you need to take action? First of all, we have things going on in the world that might matter to you. There might even be, even if you forget, ignore what's going on in the rest of the world, there might be something in your life that is meaningful to you, that is important to you, someone or something that you care about, something that brings meaning to your life, that does good, that is of service to you and to others, it's of service to healing, to goodness, to kindness in the world. And we're in this Virgo moon cycle, so we're still thinking about what it means to be of service and how we can be helpful, and thinking about the bigger picture with the recent Pisces full moon and what does give our lives meaning, what is important to us, what do our hearts need and want, and how can we be of service to that. So with the moon in Aries, it brings a quality of action, of movement. And there's the need to do something. There's the need to take an action that brings a result. And that could be anywhere from simple little things on your to-do list, maybe there's something you've been meaning to buy that you need to buy. Maybe there's somebody you need to talk to that you've been meaning to talk to, an appointment you've been meaning to schedule. Those are examples, little examples of action, right? But then, of course, there are the bigger ones where we sometimes might feel powerless about what's going on in the world, and feeling that sense of, I don't have control over things that might not be going well, and what can I do about it? And so it's easy to get kind of paralyzed or shut down when things just feel so big and overwhelming. And where do we even start? How do we approach that? There's this feeling of it being sometimes so massive that how can one little thing that we might do even make a dent? So this is a reminder that every little action has big ripples. And as I was reminded recently, something that I read online, it was just a reminder about how all the things that are wrong with the world are interconnected, right? Racism, economic injustice, climate change, and political problems, and there's so much more, right, if we keep going. But all those things are they come back to, they're all interconnected. And so the point is that if we can take an action in any of them, we are contributing to the solution of all of them. And I think that where I read this was on a post from Not Too Late, which is the climate change organization, that really reminds you of what you can do about climate change and how to get involved and make a difference. And was started by I'm not remember everyone, but I know that Rebecca Solnit, who's one of my favorite writers, has just really wonderful things to say from a feminist perspective, from a healing perspective. And this organization, Not Too Late, is just one example of how we can make a difference, how we can, what we can do from our own little corners of the world. And there are tons of ways to get involved. You can help with supporting candidates, of course, who are advocating for things that we want to see in the world. Tons of things you can do. You can, get involved in some states really need poll workers, right? People to find the courage to go and help. And maybe you have to stand strong in the face of harassment. And so knowing that you are connected to others who have similar, right, who support you and who support, who believe in the same things you do. You are not alone. And so there's tons of stuff online. There are tons of organizations who are doing really good work. You just have to find what's interesting and what connects and resonates for you and do that. I would say that doing one thing well is way more important than trying to do everything and getting stuck, right? So keep that perspective as we are in today's moon in Aries that's saying, what can you do? What are you going to do? And again, so there is that finding your courage from the perspective of big picture problems and how you want to be part of the solution. There's also finding what it is you need to do in your life, in your own day-to-day world, the things that you are dealing with that are on your plate. How can you find your courage? How can you have a boundary? Maybe there's too much on your plate and you need to say, no, I can't do that. Maybe that's a form of Aries warrior energy, right? Maybe you need to make a demand, say, yeah, I know that you don't think this is important, but I need you to do this, or, whatever it is that you need to take action on. So how to find your courage is to remember that every action you take makes a positive impact. And that positive impact, first of all, it feels good. It feels like you did something. And second of all, it joins in a vibe of positive action of, I did this, I took action, we took action, we did this. And how we weave a tapestry of affirmation through our actions, through our behaviors, through our things that we do in the world, that we are weaving this tapestry that creates the reality that we want to live in, and nobody's going to hand it to us. So that is, it's just coming in touch with who you are, what you're good at, what you believe in, what gives meaning to your life, and how you can do that, what you're capable of doing, right? Maybe you don't have the energy or the time to do, the thing that you wish you could do, but what can you do? And so that's what the Aries moon is asking of us. And that's what it means to find your courage, is the courage to say yes, to say, I will do this. And this is the thing I am choosing, and I'm going to do it well. So again, it doesn't have to be huge. It's what you can do, doing what you can do, and feeling good about that. So that is your Aries pep talk for today. And stay tuned. We've got more coming up this week. We'll have Aries moon today, and then the moon will go into Taurus tomorrow, and then Gemini toward the end of the week. So we're integrating following the Pisces full moon, and we will be going through the qualities of Taurus and then Gemini, Taurus being more earthy and grounded, and Gemini being more inquisitive. All right, so I will be back, and thank you for being here. Thank you for letting a friend know that you're enjoying these videos. Thank you for your subscribing to my channel, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. I've got great videos for you every day, so if you're enjoying it, please do subscribe, and thank you for your likes and your comments. I appreciate all of you. All right. See you next time. Bye for now.